Hi, I'm Anita.
And I'm Maggie, and we're from Sam the Local. Today, we're going to show you the awesome locations where some of our favorite Hollywood movies were filmed. Yeah!
The 2008 summer blockbuster, The Dark Knight, had several key action sets filmed in Hong Kong. Directed by Christopher Nolan, this film starred Christian Bale as Batman and the late Heath Ledger as the Joker.
Come on, I want you to do it, I want you to do it. Come on, hit me. Come on, hit me. Come on, hit me. Hit me.
Morgan Freeman and Christian Bale discussed their plan to kidnap the mob banker on the mid-level escalators. Built in 1993, the escalators holds the record for the world's longest outdoor covered escalator system. It stretches over 800 meters long and takes about 20 minutes to ride. It provides a wonderful opportunity for visitors to see the entire area. The location of the scene was filmed directly over Lyndhurst Terrace. And of course, Batman leaps from the International Finance Center to, otherwise known as 2 IFC. The building was completed in 2003 and was once the tallest building in Asia. Movie fact.
Welcome to Hong Kong, Mr. Fox. Mr. Lau regrets he isn't able to greet you in person today.
I understand.
Edison Chen, who was an A-list celebrity in Hong Kong, had a small part in the movie.
For security purposes, I'm going to have to ask you to check in your mobile.
This was, of course, right before his disastrous debut as a photographer.
Released in 2014, Transformers: Age of Extinction was the fourth installment of the franchise with director Michael Bay starring Mark Wahlberg. Autobots and Decepticons go at it again, but this time they duke it out over Hong Kong.
That's a long way down.
You gotta be kidding me. No!
While some of the Hong Kong scenes were shot in a movie set in Detroit, one of the most action-packed segments of the movie was filmed on location in Montaigne Mansion in Quarry Bay. This housing estate was built in the 70s in large part to ease overpopulation. The courtyard of the estate is actually a very popular spot for photographers from all over the world. The words matchbox units, concrete jungle, and high density often comes to mind. Montaigne Mansion is located on 1028 Kings Road. It's a brisk walk away from the Quarry Bay MTR station. Movie fact: during filming, a group of locals blackmailed the film crew for more money. The confrontation escalated when a local man swung an air conditioning unit at Michael Bay's head. Fortunately, Michael Bay was unharmed and the men involved were convicted. The 1960s romantic drama The World of Suzie Wong is an absolute treasure trove of historical imagery of Hong Kong. In the movie, an American architect, played by William Holden, falls in love with a Chinese escort, played by Nancy Kwan. Since then, the city has become a very different place. However, if you look closely, you can still find a few of the original locations. The Nam Kok Hotel, which the movie revolves around, is now the Tai Hing House in Changwon. This is located right next to the Manmo Temple, which can also be seen in the film. Though a lot has changed, the concrete steps nearby were also featured in the film as well. Square Street looked a lot livelier back then. Today, it is mostly residential with a few casket shops and boutique stores. In this scene, Holden crosses Johnson Road in Wan Chai and enters the Methodist house. The same electric box can still be seen. The Yaomate Community Rest Garden, next to Tin Hau Temple, is where Nancy took William for a street-side haircut. You can clearly see the famous Maido Cafe in the background. Movie fact: Frances Nguyen was originally casted to play Suzie. She gained too much weight during filming and couldn't fit into her dress, so Nancy was hired as a replacement. The crew returned to Hong Kong and reshot 5 weeks worth of footage. The critically acclaimed crime thriller Infernal Affairs was one of the highest rated movies ever made in Hong Kong. Directed by Andrew Lau and Alan Mack, the movie features a star-studded cast which includes Andy Lau and Tony Leung. One of the most iconic scenes was shot in the 10,000 Buddha Monastery in Sha Tin. The monastery was founded by a devoted Buddhist called Yuet Kai in 1951. Perhaps the most striking feature of the temple is the 500-plus life-sized golden monk statues that stand on both sides of the stairway on the way to the temple. Despite its name, the main temple actually houses close to 13,000 miniature Buddhas. The monastery is a 10-minute walk away from the Sha Tin MTR station. Expect to climb lots of steps before you get to the entrance. Movie fact: Infernal Affairs was so good that Martin Scorsese remade the movie in Hollywood, The Departed, which went to win the Best Movie of the Year.
Remember, the enemy has only images and illusions.
Enter the Dragon is arguably one of the greatest martial arts movies of all time. It stars Bruce Lee, the biggest superstar ever to come from Hong Kong. The movie was shot in various locations across the city. The movie was a massive global box office success, but sadly, Bruce Lee passed away 6 days before the movie's debut. This incredible scene was filmed in Qingshan Monastery, a 30-minute hike from Tuen Mun MTR station. Much of the area remains very much intact. Check out the scene in its entirety.
What was that? An exhibition? We need emotional content. Try again. I said emotional content, not anger. Now try again, with me. That's it. How did it feel to you? Let me think. Don't think. Feel. It is like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory. Do you understand? Never take your eyes off your opponent, even when you bow. That's it.
Movie fact: members of the stunt team include future superstars Sammo Hung, Yun Biao, and of course, Jackie Chan.
We hope you enjoyed this video. If you have a favorite Hong Kong movie, let us know in the comments below.
Stay tuned for more fun and interesting videos about Hong Kong, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe.